To welcome each and every one of you to Storytime. So gather around, huddle in, take a knee, helmets not a chair, and welcome to Xenonauts 2. Now, before we get started, Storytime. Many years ago, a absolute masterpiece dropped onto all of us that spawned, even to this day, many a spin-off and or games that are somewhat similar with the same premise of defending Earth against a full-scale alien invasion, hence the name Xeno of Xenonauts 2. Well, this is a sequel for a game that, of course, was Xenonauts 1, which, of course, was a game that was similar to XCOM, which also spawned a very popular game recently called Terra Invicta. A lot of these games feature the entirety of Earth being up for grabs from aliens and humanity having to band together in order to stop them. And also, in the case of Terra Invicta, going into space in order to find them on other planets, asteroids, and moons in order to try to snuff out their bases and stop their continuous recon and invasion of Earth and building other bases to make continuous units to continue to hammer Earth during this invasion. Well, Xenonauts 2 goes all the way back to the original XCOM in terms of taking a elite unit down to the battlefields or landing fields where the enemy is trying to land on Earth and try to steal secrets and enslave humanity and whatever it may be, and doing so on the squad-based level, but also with base building. Pretty cool. Now, this game is coming out sometime in 2023. There's a demo for it, but I don't think you have access to it at the moment. But the dev did send over something real cool, which is a awesome custom character for me. If you'd ever like to access it, all you have to do is, at least from what I understand, is go to the settings, type in my name, and boom, you can go ahead and turn on and off my character. So if you type in Raptor, for example, it'll pop up right there. And I get my own custom soldier inside the game. Pretty cool. So if you want to play as me and get me killed right away, go right ahead. I don't really mind too much. Okay, so Xenonauts 2, an absolute banger, it looks like, of classic, like, 90s graphics, and really trying to hone in on the classic feel and look of XCOM, while also trying to be a modern game with added new features and things that people requested from the other games. All right, let's start ourselves a new game. Now, keep in mind, this is a demo, so a lot of what you see is either going to be incomplete. I'm going to rush through it because, of course, it's a demo. I mean, I could, absolutely have the most elite unit ever and then get stopped by the second mission because it's all over. But regardless, we have ourselves a difficulty selector, so all the way from recruit all the way up to commander in Iron Man mode, which of course means that, well, when you're dead, and there's only one save for it, and it saves all the time. So basically, it's like the most realistic mode ever. If somebody gets killed, they're killed, and that's it. That's the end of it. We're going to go ahead and turn off the introduction as well, because I think that's the only way to keep our soldier in our squad too. So we're going to... You should look at the tutorial, Raptor. You should be better at this game. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm going to do none of that, and I'll rush in and rely on you guys in the comments section. One thing that really stood out about this game and its predecessor is all of the load screens, all the beautiful artwork of helicopters, and I think there's like Blackhawks, and obviously here we have a Chinook and other vehicles and alien craft, and yeah, really cool. Now, I'm looking forward to this game because it really actually looks a lot like, well, if you believe it or not, Project Zomboid. Just turn-based strategy, so pretty exciting to be able to jump into this one. All right, please choose the location for your starting base. All right, we're going to go close to home for me, which is somewhere around Minneapolis, St. Paul in Minnesota, but you can pick anywhere in the world you want to. I think it's just the only requirement is it has to be a landmass, so you can even zoom in to go to a smaller island, not too small. So if you want to go to that one island off of the coast of Africa, somewhere over here. What is that one where Napoleon was banished to and they built an airport on it like many years ago? And I don't know, it's kind of weird, but it's a cool story. But yeah, you can go pretty much anywhere in the other sectors. The Earth is divided into these other regions, which is important to note because obviously if they invade, let's say Tokyo, that's going to affect this, which would be, I think this is Asia Pacific or something. And then of course you've got like Africa, Middle East, and Europe, and Central Europe / well, actually all of the USSR, actually. I think this is taking place in the pre-fall of the Soviet Union, Cold War times, because when you select this region, it does say Soviet Union, literally, so maybe they just did that to make it a little easier to follow up with. But anyway, we're going to go close to Minneapolis as far as I can recall. Going to probably be way off, so everybody can yell at me. I think that's Mille Lacs. Up here would be Duluth, so we're going to go around, yeah. And there we go, North America. Cool. We can change our base name, so let's go ahead and call it Team Freedom. Delivery. Oh, damn it. Well, we'll call it just Team Freedom. I always hate when they give you that massive text box to type in your base name and then they give you 2 characters. All right, if you'd like to pause at this point, basically it's telling us that aliens are coming and Earth's going to panic And as you would imagine, humanity will do what it always does, which is basically try to steal from each other, kill, stab, steal, murder, and other things in order to possibly get a TV, something like that. You know, it's what always happens. All right, let's continue. And by the way, as always, in every single alien movie, it's like, you know, aliens or asteroids always hit somewhere in Mumbai, then maybe somewhere in like Norway, and then back to Pakistan, over to Tokyo, and then boom, United States gets hit with the full-scale invasion. Wasn't there a movie called Invasion of LA, Battle for LA or whatever, with aliens? I don't know. There was also Battleship, which reminds me of that too. All sorts of awesome aliens movies pop into my mind, though. Everything from Independence Day, which is still an absolute banger, to even Armageddon, and the hilarious what is it? Attack from Mars, or Attack? Yeah, Mars Attacks. That's what it is. I go to right. New research projects are available for study. So now we're going to hop over to the R&D department and try to get ourselves aerial warfare and combat vehicles. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's assign a research project for them. Aerial warfare. Wow. Let's go. This good-looking fella here reminds me of Jeff Goldblum / Otacon. Right. The door was closed for a reason, Commander. Well, damn it, I work here too. You're being a jerk. 8 days for aerial warfare, 8 days for combat vehicles. Damn. Do we actually get... Oh, deployment of a robotic vehicle. Actually, that sounds pretty sweet. Give me that. Give me a robot, dude. And, yeah, we'll start our research on that warfare asset, and then aerial warfare will follow that. Cool. Let's take a look at everything we got. So Team Freedom, as we zoom in, we can see major cities: Houston, Phoenix, Chicago, DC, as always. Main base, we can actually take a look at all the stuff inside of our base, including where our aircraft are parked. I believe this is the Chinook we saw earlier with the blades folded up. At first, I thought it was like an alien craft, but it's the either blades folded up, as they do on carriers, or like, you know, it's a space-saving measure. Or it looks like an alien craft, or it's removed just so you can see the soldiers inside. So actually, if we take a look here, I'm a corporal, and yeah, looks pretty accurate if you've seen the streams. Looking good, fella. Level 15, we can do everything from giving our soldiers tactical suits and tactical armor. M24. Oh wait a minute, M249 Bravos. This must be a little later in the Cold War. I was thinking maybe at the 60s at the time, but. And also what's interesting is we get, aren't these MiG-29s, question mark? I don't know, or 31s? I always forget. It's been a while since I played Ace Combat, which is my absolute #1 source for modern aircraft. But yeah, we've got extra upgrades and things for them, autocannons, so we can shoot down and fight enemy aircraft. Pretty cool. And we can also modify what their loadouts are. But we have to equip that and or research that, so that's pretty cool. So these will be the craft that deliver our squad to the battlefield, and these will be the ones to cover them and or kind of fight against other threats in the air and or on the ground. That's pretty cool. So we can give everybody in our squads different equipment, everything from shields to handguns to C4 and additional ammo. We've got ourselves handguns, shotguns, rifles, sniper rifles, even a grenade launcher. I wonder if there's actually a way to possibly subdue and capture these guys, but I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to be able to use smoke rounds and cover our advance, though. Flashbangs, regular grenades, modules, including what looks to be a camera of some sort. Oh, it's yeah, mounted onto the tactical vest. Gives them a small boost to accuracy. Okay, interesting. We also have our storage of our base, but we can't really do anything with that yet. We haven't stored anything or made anything. And, of course, our full squad list, which, again, in Iron Man mode, once they're dead, and, of course, we can get our people back. But it's interesting how people have low health, as if they were wounded. But this is literally our first mission, so... but that's fine. These must be the pilots. Skyhawk 1, or what they're assigned to follow. Then, of course, we have more upgrades for our equipment. We have research to unlock some things, and then research to also enhance things and or do more things on the ground. Yeah, there's our aerial warfare under research, or rather the ground vehicles. So this is our base building to an extent. We have generators and radar arrays. I think that's, yeah, I was going to say an elevator to put things up and down from the storeroom. And there's probably a few of those living quarters, actually. Laboratory where we just were, and a workshop. Cool. So our goal right now is to basically sit back, kick up our feet, and prepare for the alien invasion. We can, you know, of course, prepare our troops by... giving them different equipment. We can also prepare research with several, weeks passing by or days or whatever it may be for each project. And then, of course, we have our panic level, which we need to keep in check. So, as you can see for North America, panic's at 25. News is broken out. Aliens are on the way, so humanity's aware of it. So, whether we're looking at North America or South America or Africa or the Asia Pacific or even Soviet Russia, which, boy, she seems to be heading that way now, doesn't she? But regardless, yeah, looks like we can pretty much keep an eye on all of these from a distance. And I think as panic rises, their ability to fight the threat decreases. And then, of course, their chance of becoming affected by that increases. So they'll almost become like an enemy because they're not defending. It'll be like a flank that will fold, except for on the entirety of the planet. Cool day-night cycle. You can kind of see where the day-night cycle shifts through as the sun rotates. Kind of see it come through here. Reminds me of how things work in Hearts of Iron with the day-night cycle on in that game. All right, so we've got a budget of 2.5 million. Day 3. We can launch aircraft. We can construct a new base, but that'll take quite a bit of time. But it will help us to defend and/or give coverage to where more breakouts may be. So we could cover South America, for example. We build it somewhere in Brazil. Base camp, Latin America. I think we'll go a little further south. Let's go closer to Rio de Janeiro just to cover. Well, actually, let's go a little more. Just get a little overlap by the Panama Canal. There we go. Let's call that Latin America base. And yeah, so now we can design everything so we can build that, but it'll take 12 days. So the access lift will bring us down to the ground where we can put supply and storage and vehicles and more troops in the future. And then, of course, our commanding officers watching over us. Wonderful. So that's under construction. Our first base is free, though. Fully constructed as if it already existed before the outbreak of aliens. You can also check out Iceland and where's that part of Greenland is no threat, by the way. North America doesn't cover Greenland and neither does Europe, so kind of this dead area between, even though it's gargantuan. We've got Madagascar down here, but still part of Africa, and Australia and New Zealand all still part of the same thing. How many people, by the way, think that New Zealand's up here? Even now, even though I know it's to the southeast of Australia, I still now think it's in the northeast. That's that, what is it, the butterfly effect or the Mandela effect? One of the two. It's the same thing with the Ed McMahon Publishers Clearinghouse commercials. That's another thing where I swear he was in those, but he never was, according to what I've seen. But yeah, funny to see it on the map in every single game, and I'm thinking, I don't know if that's the right location, but it is. It is. Now, interestingly enough, our base in South America is covering all of South America, but our North America base, which is pretty centralized, covers all of, well, pretty much all of Central America, except for a little part of Panama and Guatemala, or Nicaragua, that's not really covered there. But regardless, we have the overlap. But Canada, parts of Canada and Alaska are completely not covered. So it's going to be interesting to try to build bases to cover these small nook and cranny. All right, we're still waiting for the alien invasion, so let's speed up time a little further and see what they do. Now, again, this is the time where I should be looking at all my troops and making sure everybody's got, particular weapons that matches their skill. I think the game does a good job of giving you a, the soldier matches their skill with their weaponry, right? So you get a soldier who's the sniper. It tries to diversify to each of the soldiers so that way you don't go in with 8 snipers or something like that. That would be horrible. Good, to have a sniper rifle, but once you're close range, it's over. So, yeah. So anyway, here's our polar elimination. Let's go ahead and take a look at where they may be. Cleaner operations site. Oh, it looks like they're up there in Canada. Mission target. I think it's just a clearing house. We're going to go find some aliens and take care of them. Let's go ahead and launch our aircraft. And can we go back and take a look here? Oh, I don't want to abort. Looks like it's up in Canada, though. All right, we're going to take our... Ooh, look at this, medals. We're going to take our pilot, 25-year-old Hugh Mengyi, from China to Canada. So welcome aboard. Good to have her with. Going to be a good pilot. Defending humanity. Oh, yeah, we're going up to the upper reaches of Canada, bud. All right, cool. The Skyhawk's on the way, then. To launch that combat team. Actually, we already got one on the way, so we'll be leading that there. I think we just on pause, and yeah, there's a little travel time. So past Churchill, all the way up there to, I don't even know what that is. Destination reached. All right, commence tactical battle. Chopper's coming in. So the aircraft, from what I understand, can maybe possibly shoot down enemy craft as they're approaching. These are kind of scout groups that are either stealthy or have used drop pods that we couldn't detect. So they're moving very quickly and very stealthily. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop down here very quickly. And I love these graphics. I'm very excited. This is going to look so good. Wow, there's enemy troops there already. Uh-oh. Cleaner combat team appears to be attacking the staff. Oh, wait a minute. Cleaner combat team. Remote Arctic research facility. We should eliminate them and recover their corpses and equipment for further study. So maybe this isn't aliens yet, but this is humanity fighting over technology and or information in order to try to figure out what's going on and take advantage of possible alien equipment. Love how the chopper's already landed, though. And man, this really looks like Project Zomboid to me. It'll zoom in a little bit more and add a few of the assets. You couldn't tell the difference. All right, well, who is first then? Secure combat area by eliminating hostile combatants. Well, sucks that we already got a guy kind of camping. But what do we got here for our soldiers? So we've got a squad of, what, 9 inside the chopper? I don't know if the pilot can come out or defend, but go ahead and see if we can bring them out. So I think the problem here is that our troops are, for the most part, trapped inside this vehicle. We can look around a little bit, though. But this guy in the upper right corner, he can't really get out. Like, even though this hatch here on the side is open, he needs to go through the thing here. So we need to select whoever's in front first. We'll kind of have to go next and next. Actually, we can get out this way. Ooh, M249. Let's go. Oh, wow. We are in Canada. You can tell by the motorcycle. No, I'm just kidding. That is obviously a unusable snowmobile, but man, that would be sweet. All right, well, we moved out. What can we do now? Let's go ahead and maybe shoot. Ballistic machine gun burst fire 3 rounds. Burst fire 10 shots. Reload. I guess it's called a ballistic machine gun, not an M24. Actually, does it say? No. But let's shoot at him anyway. Let's see what happens. Cannot find a path to target. I mean, the bullets can. Just shoot. Okay. Alien. What does that mean? Visible enemies. That's no alien, ma'am. Is that an alien? Looks like frickin' Boba Fett with an M16. This is the way. I mean, not, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's see. Well, I mean, if you can't do anything, ma'am. Maybe the, handgun? Probably ought to use their action points. Actually, it looks like we have time units. Oh. Oh, we can look around while we're out. Okay. Well, that was weird. Now we can actually look around. Oh, as we look. Oh, it's using time as we look. Okay, wow. So it's kind of real time, but we use it in increments. Let's go ahead and unload. Insufficient time units. To shoot? Oh, it takes 44, 29. All right, I was looking around too much. But now I know where they are, so. There we go. Now we got ourselves a ballistic rifle. 31 seconds to get off the chopper. 18 to go over here. Oh, that guy's on Overwatch. Oh, we got another soldier there. You guys have, like, not oxygen tanks, but freaky, I don't know, nitrogen tanks or something. Whatever aliens may breathe. Get over there, bro. We can snapshot this guy. Nice. Good hit. Alien down to 34. All right. Sorry about getting shot. Gonna be cool and tactical, though. I do like the fact that we can go to different locations that are not necessarily military bases. We can, of course, go to cities and suburbs. We can go to kind of more rural areas, but also more populated areas. Can you use that on this guy, please? Yeah, I thought so. Nice. Good. Cover this side of the chopper. Now we're out of time. All right, next one. So I don't think we have to do anything for their corpses, do we? Maybe. Love this music, too. Really good stuff, man. Ominous music is the best. We can run up and shoot this guy in the face. How much time is that going to take? Oh, this is me. I'm going to die. Raptor has 1 bleeding wound, I think it said. That's fine. Yeah, we'll enjoy this. Can you? I'm losing one. How about a grenade? No. Cannot find path to location. Well, he shot me, so I should be able to find one. Ah, forget it. I'll just die. All right, let's keep moving. But I think this chopper offloading thing is a little... I don't know. I feel like the troops should be able to move through each other. Like if somebody needed to get by you in a tight space like that, you just turn to your side and, you know, let people through. But it's fine. It'd be cool to see another SWAT game that was like this, where it was the top-down tactical strategy. Doing this kind of makes me feel like we're getting ready to surround a bank or something like that. Miss, wow, right into the propane tank. Idiot me, not even paying attention. I guess it's empty. All right, another shotgun. I wonder how it would work to heal me. Let's try healing another friendly. Amelia Kruger, I need some love. Reload shotgun. No, I need help with this. Give that to me. Find it. Well, she's got 29. I feel like this should be easier to use here. How about a grenade? Oh, it takes 25. That'll give her 3. Clicking, dragging, that doesn't work. Clicking doesn't work. That's fine. Next. Alright, 16 units. I think the troops look great, and so do the buildings. It's so cool. No path to target. You're not going anywhere then. All soldiers have acted. Want to end turn. No, they haven't really done anything. Ah, whatever. Let's see who gets killed first. Hopefully it's me. Hidden movement. That's obviously the enemy making their moves. But it's where we can't see them, so we can't actually tell. And that's kind of cool because, you know, based on how many times the camera would move, you'd be able to tell who was there. Is that a civilian? It's a red shirt, so that guy's gonna die. You know, actually, this is like The Thing. This is seriously like The Thing with the, you know, like a crew arriving during the outbreak and, like, coming to rescue all these people and or find out what's going on after, like, a distress signal. Let's see. Ballistic rifle. 3 shots. Oh, wow. We can actually destroy cover. Nice. Alright, now, can I heal you? Me. Oh, he has no more moves left. That's fine. Good work. Alright, myself. Can I use this? Cool. Should have stopped the bleeding, too. Alright, cool. Hopefully that saves our lives. Right, let's get off this damn chopper. We do have a sniper now. Can you peek out and take him out? 41? Oh, that's how many he'll have left. You one and done this fool? Can you not shoot this guy who's what are you doing? What? Or is this a friendly? Maybe this guy's like defending this facility and heard us come here, and it only shows 1 alien, so. Nice. Good shot, man. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think these guys are friendlies. This guy has a rifle, but maybe he'll help out. Oh, another alien. Not even gonna risk shooting him. Let's just take a knee. Find the shield. It should be well, she'll be well protected. Actually, I think she piloted and then grabbed a shield. That's cool that everybody is, she's kind of a different character because she's, you know, she's got to be equipped differently because she's a pilot, but I like that she can fly and destroy. I like that. Wait, there's a lot of guys here. Can I shoot that friendly? I hope not. Yeah, I wasn't aiming for him, so I hoped I would miss. Now, where's our options for Overwatch? The end turn, inventory, we got some options there. All right, let's go up here. Go ahead and stay there. And then let's flank this way. Secure the upper top side of the map. I guess upper right side. Oh, we still got a bleeder. Me. Or no. Christian is still bleeding. Christian, you have a med pack. Could you use that, pal? Really appreciate that. Got 56 remaining. Oh. Well, you can die then. Fine. Alright, let's peek the corner. Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Our soldiers are automatically on Overwatch, it seems, if they're facing the direction of the enemy. Oh, yeah, they're shooting, like, civilians and stuff. There we go. Somehow it worked. Now let's just stay on Overwatch. We go here with the shield. Take a knee. Focus mind. Go ahead and take some shots. 10%, not great. 1%. This out of range. Well, this will remove cover for them. Damn it, why'd it go back to her? Nice, another one down. 39 seconds. Hopefully he's on a good Overwatch there. I think they still need some time in order to use that. Nice. He looking good. Alright, well, we got nobody there. It looks like everybody who's friendly is coming back to the chopper. They're pretty smart. Unfortunately, we lost one guy, but I don't know if, like, you know, if the civilians are kind of just there for coolness points or whatever to look like it's a civilian facility. I don't know if I really mind too much if they die in terms of it. Like, if it's people we can bring back to our research center, that'd be cool. Like, if it's people that we can get as scientists, that's awesome. But if they're just kind of like civilians who are supposed to be running around and we can't really take them with us, it kind of feels like already doomed to begin with. You know what I mean? We're in a city, it's a little different too. And then you got all these civilians running around and can't help them. All right, let's shoot you, sir. Nice. Get wrecked. All right, let's see the enemy movement now. So anyway, it looks like we have one large building in the back, two large buildings in the back, one red, one blue, and then a bunch of smaller research facilities up front. It's going to be interesting to breach these buildings and use the shield in order to take out the enemy, unless they all run to us. Give this guy a shield. Or some cover. Change his direction this way. And I got a shotgun. Yeah, so at this point, I think snipers might be a little more... it would have been more effective in this mission, but you really... I don't know if you get to choose. I hope there's a way to actually choose before each mission, and not that it's a permanent loadout. Hold still here. Nice, another one down, beautiful. Well, the other propane tank wasn't full, so let's jump over by this one. We'll top the, go top the propane tanks and then try to come down from the top to the, between the two buildings. Where's this guy going? Damn red shirts. Guy looks like Rod Roddy from the original Price is Right. Nope. There's a window there. So weird. I feel like I should continue to be able to run. Alright, I want to point towards the middle. And maybe go inside. Let's go inside. Now we're scared, we're aborting everything that we were doing. Cannot find path now, derp. Why does that? Like, let me continue giving my orders. Alright, let's try shooting with this. Nope. Oh, Overwatch maybe? Apparently he has one alien in sight. Oh, that's there. I think we just stay put. Kill all the enemies, and then we can basically get whatever we need from this base, whether it be research or rescue hostages / kidnappees. Nice retaliation. Mission complete. Hell yeah. I sure as hell didn't expect that. Wow. Very nice. I would appreciate an animation, maybe a victory sound after completing that, and then seeing everybody load up on the chopper, or perhaps an ability to go around and look through things and find supplies. Especially if you're later in the game and some military base falls, but you come in and clean up house, and then you basically try to, you know, take anything with you that you can use in your fight against the aliens and or technology or research, and finding random research and items in the field would be pretty cool. All right, only a few people wounded. Boy, I get a day off. 24 days off. Hell yeah, I'm going to Disney World. Hopefully the aliens didn't hit that up. But I also got what I would imagine to be a purple heart. Crimson heart in this case. It's, you know, a worldwide unit, so you got to create something. But damn good. 3 people got out without wounds. But I think this is going to be the type of game where, yeah, you should not worry about that. Recovered items, 9 cleaner corpses. So it looked like we were fighting aliens, but I'm just imagining that was probably some sort of a government's agency to try to wipe out this Canadian research team that may have discovered, I don't know, people trying to quell panic. But oh, there you go. Good stuff, I must say. Clean, dry, and simple. Xenonauts 2. I like it. In terms of its presentation, it's very straightforward with the original games, and I like that it's expanded on a few things and also kept a lot of things the same. And the previous game was good enough to where they're making a sequel, so that's pretty damn good. So keep an eye out for it sometime soon again in the future for a demo and or sometime in 2023 for its release date. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thanks to the devs for throwing me in there and adding me as a character. And I'm going to take some time off now, apparently, because I've been wounded. All right. Well, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to all you new members. Thank you very much for all the likes. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks, everybody. Take care.